Welcome to another episode, medicinalmoves.com, making moves once again. I just want to start by saying how grateful, thankful, blessed, grateful I am to be able to do this and obviously to have curated information that could apply to anyone's situation. It's an honor if I make that connection. With that being said, my focus in training right now is high reps, and I don't want anyone to undernote the importance and significant impact that high repetition training has on the body. We're doing this in June and July so we can have muscle in November. I am intentionally doing this so I have the pliability, flexibility, dexterity, and stamina that I need for an intense training season. This year is not my first year back, but it's kind of like my first year back. And high repetitions is essential, foundational to prepare for later training. With that being said, I want to make this one real casual and just share some things that I'm doing that I feel are healing my body. Chief amongst them, one that I'm growing more intimately fond of is probiotics. I take a probiotic supplement, and I have recently started making my own probiotic drinks. Drinks from lemon, ginger, uh, things you have at home that have a little bubble, a little kick, and I can feel a difference in my gut health. If you've seen other videos that I've done on the channel, cucumber water is a huge one. I didn't know cucumber water helps settle my gut. It helps give my gut whatever that magic is, where your gut doesn't feel like it's full of needles and acid. So these are tips that I hope someone can apply to their life, their situation, and it benefits them. Also, creatine. I'm going to take a week off of creatine. I am going to figure out how my body can adjust without it. We'll see. I am also taking beta alanine. I'm going to be off of that for a week. So I anticipate coming back and reloading or just microdosing, whatever you want to call it, trying to get back to the level that I'm used to. And also calisthenics, foundational, elemental in training. I feel like this has been a slow grind, but a very beneficial one. Basic push-ups, sit-ups, squats, lunges, pull-ups, all of those jumping jacks, even all of those basic elementary exercises that we learned early on are huge. I was supposed to take this when we were talking about probiotics. Um, this is my probiotic. And then travel. Before we close out, talking about a little bit about Whole Foods, we're going to talk a little bit about travel. For me, 25 has been an extensive year of travel. I've been on the road over 5 or 6 weeks this year, and it's been great, but I haven't been able to train the way that I should be training. So I hope that you follow this vlog. I'm going to do some shorts, hopefully, and just show the training that I'm undergoing, the things that I'm doing while I'm on the road to stay active, to stay mobile. I've already shared the training philosophy. It's all about those high reps. It's all about making sure that we get our supplements, our training, our sleep. Um, but it's also about the spirit, and whether that's something you identify um, with God or sex, spirituality is important for everyone. And maintaining prayerfulness or preparedness, maintaining so many different disciplines are essential for our health. And I want that to be embraced. I don't want that to be in any way a barrier to your success, because humanity, or being human, is the greatest strength. I think that's what's motivated every person to do every great thing a person has done. So we really want to embrace all of these different things. And we also want to rely on our training, maintaining consistency. If you've watched previous episodes, I think the episode I did right before this one, I actually broke down the high reps season, how we're training, what we're doing. And all I can do from this point now is document it. Alexa, what's 12 weeks from today?
2 months and 23 days after today is October 12th, 2025.
That's probably a little bit too far, but um, we are a few weeks in to our modality, and it's going to go on until about October. I don't know if we have a full 12 weeks. We probably have closer to 9 weeks, actually, maybe 10. And in this time, we are going to train the body. We are on a strict training schedule, and we're building up that consistency. We're building up those mitochondria. We're getting our tendons together. We're priming our muscles. We're loosening our ligaments. We're injury free, and we want to maintain this as long as possible. So if you're jumping in or jumping onto this training, I would suggest really heeding the advice of low rep. It's hard. You aren't trying to ego lift, and you aren't trying to train hypertrophically. You'll get beyond those results, but that's not the modality. And really mastering this has been fun, and it's been really interesting. And I can feel my body doing something different. And I appreciate that very much. I will document this, and we will see where we are in the next 10 weeks. My OCD, the one thing I'm OCD about is Alexa. Alexa, what's 10 weeks from today?
2 months and 9 days after today is September 28th, 2025.
That's about it. That's about the time that we'll be kind of closing this chapter and assessing things and preparing for Fall Warrior. Fall Warrior, again, is a program that I was unable to do effectively. Um, and I believe it attributed to a lot of injuries. Lifting weight that was just unnecessarily heavy or heavier than I could really maintain, and just ego lifting through it, being injured and not really knowing it, really set me back. I did that for some time, just wasn't acknowledging what was going on, didn't know. And with the awareness I have now, I celebrate this training phase, because we're ideally going to heal a lot of damage that's done in the shoulders, in the chest, lower body, lower extremities, undoing a lot of that damage and getting that mobility back is key for my journey, because this, hopefully and prayerfully, is the season that healing concludes and growth accelerates. I truly believe that. I'm committed to that, and we're going to get there. As far as taking clients on, I'm incredibly humbled that people are still even considering working with me. Um, and we've got plans. Obviously, I can still provide information that's pretty factual and accurate as I deal with my personal situation. But so humbling. I'm so grateful for that. And I look forward to doing all these things. Um, Tomorrow, I'm going to shoot some content that is going to be different for me. So please understand that this is a part of my growth. This is an opportunity for me to do something different. And I just hope that it delivers in the way that I'm wanting it to deliver, to supply information that is somewhat entertaining, but largely informative to improve the lives of anyone that want to enhance their fitness. We growing, we moving, we grooving. So grateful, so thankful. Before I close this one out, I said I want to talk about Whole Foods. Whole Foods are so important. The food is what made us sick. The food is the poison that we've all consumed that's led us to where we are today. There's no guarantee in what you're getting in the food supply, but you can try to do better. And a lot of that is reprogramming your taste buds, reprogramming or retraining yourself, relearning habits that are going to be conducive to your health, habits that are going to make you stronger and healthier than not. And we want to showcase a lot of those habits. Obviously, I'm still figuring a lot of this out myself as well, but I do think there are certain strategies that you can employ that translate well for any and everyone. So we've got time. I'm going to slowly roll these things out. I am all about fitness. I probably am going to have four more workouts that I'm trying to share this week with the modality that I have proclaimed with this high rep. I'm going to show you what it is that I'm doing. And I want to be cute about it. I want to be like creative. So maybe I'll do 3 or 4 workouts a day and just talk about their benefits, take it real slow. Because next summer, when we come back to it, it's just going to be about improving the efficiency and the volume of that training. And obviously, if I can string together part 3 or part 4, the results are going to speak for themselves. That's how we train over at medicinalmoves.com. I want to get back to the craft, the ability to intervene in people's health and give them the results they want. That's really what makes this fulfilling. It's cool to be right. It's cool to use science, but my greatest pleasure is dealing with a person that doesn't know their body's ability and has never realized full functionality of their vessel. Um, and getting them to new heights. There's a pride in that I want back, and I want more clients to say that they've worked using my training methods to get the results that they've dreamed of. Visit medicinalmoves.com. You can listen to the podcast on the website. You can read blog articles on the website, and hopefully you can watch episodes like this one while they're live from the website, medicinalmoves.com. I am still on X and I am still on Meta. I have not closed down those auxiliary social medias. I have left them open to extend some conversation, and hopefully we can exchange information and we can all grow. Until the next episode, keep moving.